Hey Silicon Beach, welcome to today's show. Today we're going to talk about what your online presence is about, sponsored by Silicon Beach Strategies. Today I'm with Deborah Eckerling. She has an amazing company called Right On Online and Guided Goals. I think you are probably one of the top people in Silicon Beach for social networking, events, getting your goals together, and getting yourself organized for your business or yourself to get online, which is really important these days. Do you agree?
Absolutely, because first of all, you need to know what you're about, and then you have to figure out how you're going to express yourself. And it's expressing yourself in person, going to events, but also in blogging and using social media. So it's like a complete package. You don't have to do all the social media sites, you need to do some. You don't need to go to all events, you need to go to some events. And you just have to figure out the best ways to express yourself through your content so people know who you are online. And then they meet you in real life and want to hire you. So, win-win.
So Right On Online, what are the first things to begin with that?
Okay, well, Right On Online is my website community for writers, and it's all about encouraging writers and non-writers to set goals and meet them. And there are also places where you can share your blogs and your social sites so you can connect, because we're not all fortunate enough to live here in beautiful Southern California, but it's important to connect with people around the world. It used to be you live in the Midwest, which is where I'm from. You live in the Midwest and it's like, oh my God, I'm stuck in the Midwest. You don't have to, this is the best place on earth to live, but you don't have to live here to get the benefits from interacting with people online. So yes, so Right On Online, we have it, and it's really funny because at the beginning of the week, it's always, okay, post your goals for the week. And at the end of the week, it's, okay, how'd you do? And some weeks we have a lot of people post their goals and not so many people say how they did. And other weeks, people don't post their goals, but they did really well, and they want to report on them at the end of the week. So that's just that's how that website, which is a live and virtual group, encourages people to connect. So it's really important to figure out, first of all, your mission, figure out what you're going to blog about, and blog consistently. And it doesn't matter if all you do is blog once a week. Blog once a week. Don't say, oh, I'm going to blog 3 times a week and only blog once. Yeah. You're much better off setting yourself for success, figuring out where blogging and doing social media fits into your life, and doing it consistently.
Now, what do you think of if someone wants to write a book and they begin to blog it out? Does that make sense? I know some people have done that. Their blogs have become their book. And I don't know intentionally, but is that a plan that...
I do know people, and there are books about blogging a book, too.
Oh.
As well. Not that I've written, but there's a book out called How to Blog a Book. And I'm sure there are others, but if that's how you get your book content out, go for it. People blog and they say, great, I have so much content, I'm going to turn it into a book, which is wonderful. I actually have a book coming out called Purple Pencil Adventures. It's writing prompts for kids of all ages. It was because a few years ago I started this kids writing site because I started writing when I was a kid and I loved it. And you don't get enough of that kind of education.
Oh, and the new generation has that available to them now, so there should
so why not? But this was, I'm like, okay, gonna get a book out. I had the content, so now it's just about ready to be put in an ebook, or I should rephrase it by the time this comes out. So,
well, let's let them know how they can find you then. Twitter, Facebook, your .com.
rightononline.com, guidedgoals.com, and then at Right On Online and at Guided Goals, and Facebook.com/WriteOnOnline and Facebook.com/Guided Goals.
Great.
All places where you can find me and get encouraged to be writing. You want to be social? Figure out what it is you know best. Figure if you're not writing your own content or you're just writing snippets of content, that's fine, but be prepared. Do it ahead of time. Don't be like, oh my God, I have to post. I have no idea.
And then you have the post regrets, like, oh no, what did I post? What was that? Wonderful. Well, I certainly feel much calmer in my approach to the blog, which to me is always, oh my God, this is such a big deal to have to blog.
It's not a big deal if you look at it the right way.
Yes.
And if you prepare and if you plan. And every week, you're not going to be able to blog in advance every week. Come on. things happen.
Yeah.
But even if you're just posting once a week, pick a day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, pick one in the middle of the week, great, and just do it. And then, okay, I'm getting the hang of this. I like this. I'm gonna post twice a week. Do some extra content. And then commit to doing it twice a week. Just keep it consistent because you want people to find stuff from you.
And companies have to blog now. It's part of the core business function. So if you have a company, you haven't started that yet, you don't know where to begin, look up Deborah here because she'll be able to help you for sure. That kind of wraps up our time today. But one more tip before we go, being as you're a Silicon Beach, local here that's been part of the troop since the beginning of the growth of this place.
It's so amazing.
Isn't it been amazing?
All the growth. Yeah,
so fast.
Definitely.
Who would be your top people to follow just in Silicon Beach? Say you're not even in the area, you're somewhere out there in Minnesota and you just want to follow Silicon Beach. Who would be some people here that you would follow?
They have to follow you.
Of course.
Of course. They have to follow you.
Silicon Beach.
Right. but I would say start by following the co-working spaces. We've got Co-Loft, we've got Next Space.
Real Office Center.
Real Office Center.
Cross Campus. Yep, Cross Campus.
I'd follow those, follow Digital LA. Find the people that have events.
Yes.
Oh, Social Media Club LA, that's another really good one.
Okay. General Assembly LA too. They're good
I knew
too.
I missed one.
So, they're a good one. Thank you so much for today.
Thank you for having me. It's been so much fun. I like to talk about, obviously I love to talk about content because it's so important.
She's very passionate about it.
Because it's the way that you could share your voice and what will help you get your business above everybody else's. It's your voice and your knowledge mixed together. That's how you show your expertise and that's how you have people find you and hire you.
There you go. Success. It's on the way to you. Take care.